Hello everyone, welcome back to Alka Space. Today this video shares 10 brain boosting exercises for toddlers. Brain boosting exercises are helpful in development of language, social and emotional skills. These nurture the imagination of children and helps them to understand the world around them. And above all, these exercises are important for connections. Now, why connections? Click on the link below given in the description below. Plus there is an I button above. You can see where the finger is pointing. You can click here also to get to know why the connections inside the brain are important for toddlers to develop. Now let's get back to this video of 10 brain boosting exercises. But before I begin, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon adjacent to it and take a moment to subscribe my channel. So let's dive in. First one is shadow drawing. Creativity does not require a ton of art supplies. Even shadows can make great playthings. Sometimes all you need is a paper, pencil and a toy. A fun and simple way to bring the concept of light and shadows. We didn't want to wait for sun, so we had this fun drawing inside. Drawing around the shadow of a toy animal brought a lot of excitement with it. And yes, there are so many possibilities with these activities, and we'll bring them to you shortly. For this, kids traced the shadow of their favorite toys. Drawing around the shadows require a decent amount of focus and self-control. With this, children also notice how shadow is changed when we change the position of the toy. This is a memory game. It aims to improve the working memory. Good memory skills lay a strong foundation for a child's educational journey. When children are around 3 years of age, they are able to concentrate for a small period of time. This simple to set up game needs item you have on hand at your home. Show the basket full of some random objects and let the child look at the objects, then cover it and ask her to name the objects.
Shuttle, pending glass or robot or cat or shuttle or
Brush and
uh, remote,
remote, yes.
doll,
Doll. Growing brains have to work hard. They have a lot to manage emotions, experiences, learning and lot more. How these games help? Actually, these require kids to stop, focus, plan and remember, which builds up children's ability to visualize. Hmm?
teddy bear,
Yes.
maggie glass,
Okay.
glass,
Hmm.
soccer glass,
No cheating.
remote,
Hmm.
leaf.
In this activity, I traced a few puzzle pieces and put them aside. In the next step, I encouraged my girls to match each piece to its traced shape. It is also a way to build children's logical skills. With this, they help themselves in recognizing patterns and shapes. As the challenge is posed to locate the shape, the eye-hand coordination, cognitive skills, fine motor skills are built up. Also, problem-solving skills are developed as children use their brain to figure out how to fit the pieces in the shapes and think in a logical way. Another simple yet mind-boggling activity is here. I drew some easy patterns onto the sheet of a paper and colored them. Now, the girls are trying to recreate these patterns with the blocks. It may look easy in a first go, but it requires a lot of concentration, focus, and mental efforts on part of kids as old as 3.5 years old. Girls had to put a lot of efforts in understanding what is being asked. With patterns, children are able to make predictions. They try to understand what comes next. To enable them to comprehend the patterns, I made these circles colored differently and arranged in a particular order. On the other side of the sheet, uncolored circle pattern is drawn. Now, the kids are expected to arrange the bottle caps corresponding to the pattern on the other side of the line. Researchers suggest that exploring and learning about patterns help children build important foundations for later number work. Simple play items with developmental benefits always fascinate me. This is the basic memory and counting activity where we use blocks and toothpicks. First, let the kids count the number of blocks and tell them to keep that number in mind. Then encourage them to count that exact number of toothpicks and place them in the tray adjacent to those blocks. Simply let the toddler count them with the blocks. Excellent memory game which boosts fine motor skills and the counting skills. This one is a fantastic DIY. Simply take a hard board. I used this Amazon box. Write the numbers on the board and punch holes and tie long threads corresponding to all the numbers. One basic skill necessary for developing the small muscles of little hands, which in turn supports pencil grip, is fine motor skill. Children require fine motor practice on daily basis. I have been doing the fine motor workouts with my twin toddlers since they were an year old. With our support and encouragement, an exciting, new, and thought-provoking exercise for brain is here. Let's make another game with these paper cups. This is another handmade puzzle using paper cups that is meant to support understanding of shapes, patterns, and problem solving skills. It was fun matching the shapes and patterns drawn on the backside of the paper cups. It added a lot of learning fun for children. On a sheet of paper, draw some arrows pointing in different directions. Color them with bright colors. Then take a hard paper or board. I took this tissue paper box, cut similar arrows from this and cut all of them, color all of them, corresponding to the arrows on the paper. And here you have the brain boosting activity ready. It is important to introduce children to a variety of repeating patterns. Patterns are things, elements which repeat in a logical way. Children learn how to make logical connections and develop reasoning skills. Pattern awareness actually underpins memorization. Initially, toddlers may find it difficult, but subsequently, with repeated exposure to these kind of exercises, they learn to make the logical relationships between the objects and elements presented to them. Tapes have been my favorite tool for indoor activities. This handmade balancing activity was an absolute hit. It is super easy to make, unroll the and place the tape like this. Girls tried to place and balance popsicle sticks and blocks over these tapes as shown. Now why balance and coordination? Why this activity? Why it is so important? Good balance enables children to concentrate, think clearly, to develop necessary skills required in life, the ability to process information received from eyes that is used to control and guide the hands in performance. This leads to an accurate processing of sensory stimulation in the environment. So I hope you enjoyed all these activities and these help you and your toddlers in their development. Please do not forget to subscribe my channel, like and comment below how did you find this video. Bye bye. Take care. We'll be back soon with another useful, informative content. Till then, stay tuned.